Welcome to another fabulous day of vocabulary. Your word for today is density, brought to you by the Science Department. So you just watched a video on floating bowling balls. Why did some of the bowling balls float in water while others would not? That is the question. Turn to your shoulder partner and I will give you 30 seconds to discuss this with your shoulder partner. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and dig into what density is. Density, what? So density is a very easy concept, but 6th, 7th, and 8th graders always have a difficult time understanding what density is. So here's basically what the definition of density according to Merriam-Webster. They say that it's the degree of compactness of a substance. I like that definition, but I also just like to say that it's how compact something is. It's basically how much material is in a given space. So if you would, do me a huge favor, and underneath, in your notes, underneath density, you need to write this definition, but as well, write this definition below it. How compact material is. So below I have two boxes, box A and box B. Obviously, they do not have the same amount of spheres in them, but when you're talking about compactness, which box is more compact? Great. If you picked A, you understand how compact box A is compared to box B. So calculating density. If you will, can you do me a favor? Please write the formula for density. Density equals mass divided by volume, or in short form, D equals M divided by V. I'll give you a few seconds to do this in your notes. Awesome. So there's a little shortcut that I teach my kids, and it's the density triangle. So D stands for density, M stands for mass, and V stands for volume. And we're going to use this to work a question, but first I would like to show you why this is really, really important. When you get in 8th grade, on STAR, you will be using a formula chart. And on the formula chart, they have the formula for density. You don't even have to remember it. It's sweet. It's right there for you. All you have to do is make sure to pay attention to your formula chart. If you will, please copy down this triangle. It's called the density triangle. Please copy down underneath the formula. Okay, great. Move on. So let's practice. What is the density of a marble that has a mass of 30 grams and a volume of 2 grams centimeter cubed? So let's go and identify what do we know. Okay, we know it's asking about the marble, and we know that it has a mass of 30 grams. So we know that the mass, M, is 30 grams. We know that the volume is 2 grams centimeter cubed. That is what we know. That's given. We know mass of 30, volume of 2. And what we need to do is make sure we understand how to work this. So what was our formula for density? That's right. Density equals mass divided by volume. Awesome. But there's one thing we don't know. We do not know the density. Okay, that is unknown. We do not know density. So let's work this out. And if we're going to work it out, it's fairly simple. We put it into the speed triangle. Oops, made a mistake there, sorry. Let's go and erase that. Okay, we are looking for density. So density would be right here, but we don't know it. It's got a mass of 30 and a volume of 2. And if you work this out, the way you use the speed triangle is you cover up what you are trying to find. So in this case, we're trying to find density. So density is blank. But we do have 30 divided by 2. So that would give our density. Density equals mass divided by volume. So if you plug that in, your density would be 15 grams centimeter cube. This is why this triangle is really, really important. It helps you do problems very quickly. Okay, now it's your turn. With your shoulder partner, go ahead and work out this problem above. What is the density of your iPad if it has a mass of 250 grams and a volume of 25 grams centimeter cubed? Make sure to identify the unknown, what is it asking for, the equation, and what does it give you. I'll give you about a minute or so. Awesome, I'm sure you guys are done. So let's go ahead and check the answer. If you take 250 mass and you divide it by 25, you end up with the density of 10 grams centimeter cubed. So if that is what you got, great job. If that is not what you got, you may want to go back and check your formula. Density is fairly easy, but it is on the 8th grade science star, so it's something you want to pay close attention to and know how to work them. Please put this in your science vocabulary area of your binder.